I thought they got better as you went along. There was a couple times where you kind of lingered a little bit, and so then we weren't sure, are you going to go on, or is this the release? You know, it's kind of like, once you start moving up, then we're like, uh-oh, okay, especially if it's a lot of time. So, again, move this way, and if you give the release, give it in a way that we see a difference between the release and the prep. Okay, that makes sense? Okay, good. The other thing is sometimes during these fermatas, you look away from them. Or, you know, we talked about that a little bit, but those are the big intersection moments where we're all coming to an intersection. This is the one time everybody's looking at the same traffic light, okay? And so they need information from you in that moment, and not just from the baton, but they're gonna need to see that you're with them in that moment. And then everybody kind of goes their own way again, and their ears take over. Those moments, they actually look up at the same time. So stay with them visually there. Okay? We should start the beginning again. Okay. You're doing great. I mean, a lot of it is really, really good. You're doing really well. Now we just have to get comfortable with this connection. So they weren't sure how to play in that moment. Would you do that fermata again?
Yeah.
Was it measure 4?
Just the fermata?
Just start measure 4. Okay. And we'll go spill their juice.
It's happened the worst time. Come on.
Okay, well, anyway, sorry, I was a little distracted. Okay, now, the next thing for you is varying this. Okay, right now, it's a very stoic look. Okay, and so it's, you know, we're just very serious, and that's fine. But at times, I mean, along with being softer, I mean, we have to show these lighter moments too, in order to really get the contrast of the dark moments, which you're really good at that. I mean, you live in that range of an instrument a lot, so you're good at conducting that. So, you know, sometimes you have to work on trying to create the face for the lighter music. Okay. But they'll react to it, I mean, they'll respond to it. And that's the one, and it is an interesting thing because the majority of this class is a low wind instrument, I mean, that's the majority of the sound you're gonna hear. It's easy to start to train our ears that that's what we're going to hear. Well, that's not always accurate, which is why you want to go attend other rehearsals and make sure your ears are hearing full balances. You know, and next semester, when the sections combine a little bit, we'll hear a more balanced instrumentation when you're in front of a group. So, but for now, it is what it is. We've got trombone choir. You know. So, anyways, but that's so we're going to work on some of that, and it's gonna feel weird. I mean, you know, there's like Alan McMurray, who was just retired from Colorado a couple years ago, does this clinic, and he has all these little circles with all these different facial expressions on them, kind of like those little emoji type things. But it kind of looks like that. But just for people to practice making certain faces, and it's not that you want to be contrived and too calculated in that. But sometimes we just have to train our face to do certain things. I mean, maybe we can't make that shape with our face, or maybe we can, and we just haven't ever tried. So we want to try to give ourselves every opportunity to influence sound in every way we can. Sometimes it feels like kind of weird, But I think I mentioned this before. I mean, if you've got to stand on your head to get the right sound, then you stand on your head. I mean, that's the overall objective is not what we look like, even though usually it does help the sound if we look like the music, but that's not necessarily the objective though. I mean, get the right sound, and to encourage the music to be the right way. So that's what we gotta work on. All right, thank you, sir.